Hello guys, welcome back to our channel enshuae. We were listening to the story Rosophobia. Mr. Aldo has already started reading the book and every rose had started turning towards him. So let's peekaboo in his life. Shh, be quiet.
Next morning, Ambrosian sent Eldo to buy milk from the town. Eldo winced, but a raised wife ordered with utensils in hand, he had to submit. He sighed and set out to venture for milk. He bought milk and was on his way back home, singing and enjoying the day. He was eager for the next chapter of the book and was walking in the thoughts. A juggler was putting a show of his skills. He was juggling knives with great acumen. Be it kids or adults, everyone gathered around him to watch the show. That day, Eldo was filled with ecstasy. He also rushed with childish enthusiasm, pushing the clapping and cheering crowd. He didn't care about who fell where and who got hurt. He made way forward by pushing his elbow or foot into others. Someone in the crowd stepped on his foot. He turned to the man and yelled at him while just reaching in the frontmost line. He was going to make space in the front line while his head was still turned behind, staring at man in anger, and that he heard screams and saw everybody moving away from him. And Eldo was about to ask us what happened that a knife passed him, missing his face only by a whisker. Eldo got so terrified that he fell on the ground. His eyeballs dilated and he looked everywhere to people and to the nervous juggler. Everyone was scared like Eldo. Nobody could move for a few moments. Juggler rushed towards Eldo to help him. He moved his hand towards Eldo, which already had a knife in it. This scared Eldo even more. Juggler and the crowd were asking Eldo about his well-being, but Eldo was extremely terrified. He saw roses lying at the place where the juggler was standing. The note that he found in the book started flying around his eyes and the words of the people were echoing in his mind. He stood up, collected himself, he jerked everyone's hands off his shoulders. He looked in terror, and so did the people around him. Everybody wondered why this old man was not seeing anything and gave the juggler an angry look, which scared the juggler, and he hurried to move to Eldo to show his solidarity and to apologize. But he was in his own world. He just pushed the people around him and just ran away. The crowd was left stunned for moments, and before anybody could catch the culprit, he was seen running with his full speed. His running abilities were surely better than his juggling ones. Aldo reached home and sat squeamishly in his chair. Ambrosian put her hand on his shoulder and Aldo screamed, "Ah!" And Ambrosian was screamed in frenzy. "Why are you screaming? What happened?" "Why are you screaming, Ambrosian?" "First you screamed, Aldo." Aldo took a breath of relief for a moment and told about the incident that took place in the market. Ambrosian started cursing the juggler, and Aldo also accompanied her in fear. They both got tired and silenced. Ambrosian said, "Will you help me? Will you come and help me in doing the dishes?" Elder was evidently composed by now. "My hands are still shivering. I'm terrified. Will you inflict such oppression on this scared being?" Blinked his eyes twice, no thrice, for the magic of innocence. "You are reading too much these days. You're anyway not shivering." He closed his eyes and leaned back on his chair, trying to act as he was still terrified. Ambrosian's angst was on a different level. It was dancing. The air above her head was getting heated and light. She grinned her teeth and went inside. Then she returned. Where is the milk? I nearly escaped death. And you are worried about where is the milk? Are you in your mind? He said that without looking in Amrosen's eyes. He could not muster courage for this. I don't know anything. Go back and buy it again. But no, but or do the dishes and I'll go and get milk. Elder again winced and cried, but to no avail. He had to pick one. He took money and started walking with heavy small steps towards the town. Why this happens to me? I just escaped a catastrophe and she gave me no mercy. I'm so oppressed. Poor Eldo. Somebody have mercy on him. On his way, what he could see around were all roses. Eldo started walking quickly. A woman approached him with a rose in hand and was about to speak. Eldo shouted suddenly, "No!" and moved as quickly as his old limbs could. Roses, roses everywhere, and every one of it gawking, gaping at him with mouth wide open and drooling due to some thirst unquenched. Every single one was staring at him, and Eldo felt it. He knew it. He knew it. Eldo came back and again sat on his chair with eyes wide open and rotating his eyes in all the direction, leaned back suddenly. Amrosen came out and asked, "Now what?" "Some peasants started running after you," she said irritatingly. Eldo raised his hand with the milk utensil hanging from it. Eldo stared at Amrosen. Amrosen stared at Eldo, and Eldo stared, and Amrosen stared. Rustling of leaves, howling of the wind. Window squeaked, opened, got closed as the wind passed. "What?" exclaimed Amrosen. She took the utensil and went murmuring, "I don't know why this happened to this man. His books will definitely fall on him one day." And only whispers could be heard as she continued inside the house.
Stay tuned to us to know more about the pretty deadly roses. See you guys next Sunday. Stay healthy, wealthy. We are enshuae. Do not forget the name. See ya. And yeah, beware of the roses.